So what are damages in a personal injury lawsuit? Damages are what someone suffers or sustains as the result of someone doing something wrong or being at fault and injuring them. The most obvious part of your damages in a personal injury case, whether it's a car wreck or a slip and fall, or if you're the victim of medical malpractice, or if a loved one is injured in a nursing home, the primary damages, and the easiest to measure, is medical expenses. Anything that you have to do, any doctor you have to see because of the injury, it's easy to measure their damages because you're going to get a bill. But it's not only medical expenses. It's also, if you have to miss time from work, can't work at all because you're on a walker, recovering from a hip surgery, or you have to work light duty and you earn less because you've had to have elbow surgery. Any other ways that your injuries affect your work, and we can prove that the injury caused that wage loss. Damages also include mileage, driving out and back to the doctor. Not only do you miss time from work, you got to pay, mileage and gas and oil and wear and tear on your car to go out and back to the doctor. Sometimes you may have to go to a doctor in Charlotte or Atlanta or Columbia because the specialty isn't available here. Damages also includes something called loss of consortium. Loss of consortium is a situation where a spouse is injured and their husband or wife has to do things for them because of their injury. So the husband is in a wreck and injures his hip. The wife may have to drive him to the doctor and miss time from her work. The wife may mow the grass because the husband cannot while he's recovering from the surgery. It also includes the interruption of marital relations between husband and wife. Now, a lot of times people choose for personal reasons not to ask for that in a case, but it is available to you if that is factually true. In short, damages is every way that an injury affects your life. Some things are easy, like medical bills. Some things are hard, and the big one is pain and suffering. Now, insurance companies have made a mountain out of a molehill with that, acting as if everybody who suffers pain and suffers while they're recuperating is a big whiner. Well, if you've ever been through a personal injury that interrupted your life, you are not a whiner. These kind of cases that we handle seriously interrupt folks' lives, and they're entitled to compensation from the at-fault person, usually from their insurance company, for the pain and suffering that ultimately a jury sees and says they suffered. Medical expenses might be only $10,000, but if a person suffered rib fractures and there's not much the doctor can do for it but tape it up, and for 6 weeks it hurts every time you breathe, and it is excruciating every time you laugh or cough, a jury might award $100,000 for pain and suffering. That's up to the jury, and that's the overview of damages in a personal injury case. Feel free to look at the rest of my website, hopefully for helpful information. You can call us in Greenville, 295-AUGHT. Aught means 0, 295-0000. Spartanburg, 597-AUGHT. Anderson, 226-AUGHT60. This is Bryan Ramey. Thanks for watching.
Bryan Ramey takes care of your case so you can take care of